My name's Giovanders. Welcome back to my Valheim Let's Play series. In today's episode, I'm going to get started with some teleporters. So to be able to do that, there's little rocks over there. I'm going to turn that into a little teleportation station, and I'm going to set up a teleporter next to the little Black Forest. And then the plan after that is to start exploring the Black Forest to see if I can find the Elder. Well, the first thing I'm going to do to get started on making the teleportation station is that I'm going to plan to put in, those stake walls in and around over here, and put a set of doors like right here. But before I do that, I think I should level out the ground. And this is actually, like, these areas right here with all these stone around is a really good spot to put, like, an initial base. Simply because you don't have to change the level of the ground at all. This is already completely set up to be level and everything.
Wow.
I do also have, like, a box of cookies left over from a group of mine that I brought them. So I am able to eat cookies after every single time I die to be able to definitely not gain that extra weight. And this is some of the issue that you'll find in dealing with these, is that these guys, no matter which way you do it, you cannot get these guys to line up perfectly. But it's not every single one of them. It's just because there's 5 of the stones and not like 6 of them or something, or 4 of them. So if there was a different number of stones, it would work better this way. Oh, would you look at that? A boy found its way into my death pin. I only called it my death pin because the boy entered it. If he did not enter it, it would not be a death pin. Well, now we got the very basic setup for this, and this will eventually, if I need more teleporters, I will then begin to make a tower that goes straight up, and hopefully by that point I can have iron. And the plan for that is to be able to get the foundations based off of these stones here, so I can be able to get that all up and working. The only difficulty about doing that is that everything won't be super even. And well, I don't have very much fine wood, so I'm definitely going to need to chop some wood down this episode to be able to get this as far as completed as I want to. But with all that, this is our first portal. And whenever I do portals, I always give it a name of numbers. So this is portal number 1, and it'll always be portal number 1. And this is as much fine wood that I have to be able to make portals. I have portal 1 and portal 2, and I won't have enough sterling cores to set up 10 portals in here. And I have enough sterling cores to be able to make it so I can teleport to 9 separate locations. And I'd prefer, because that's exactly how much sterling cores I have like 38 total, besides the 2 that I just used up. And I now need to chop down a whole bunch of fine wood.
A few minutes later.
Okay, I've now chopped down enough for the special trees, the birch trees, to be able to get 10 portals up in here. And each of them are labeled with 10. And one of the most important things about making portals is to make sure that you have a sign telling you where it goes. Eventually, these numbers will be replaced with the location that it's at. And one of my favorite things to do for portals is to put down a chest above the portal, of course, to be able to have to make sure that the portal has a chest above it. So if I ever need to transport stuff very easily, the chest above it helps a lot with that. Well, I've set up all the chests above it, and I decided to flip them around to make it look a little bit more. I think this way it looks better than putting it horizontal compared to how it was before. And now I can be able to put random crap on top of the portals. Well, I got all the resources I needed to make 2 more portals, and I have enough stuff to make 2 portals just because in case, there was one for the base and one for in case I find the Elder. And if I find the Elder, I'll set up another portal, because the Elder definitely needs a portal to its spot. I'm going to try and do something a little risky. I'm going to try and pass from here over to there and see if I can find the outpost a little bit faster than I would if I would just follow in the existing paths.
A few inches later.
Well, I've met up with the other path that's over here, and I'm not really exactly certain whether my outpost, I think it might be, it's probably this way, and it's not very likely to be that way, but I'm gonna go this way and see if I can find it. Yeah, that's right over there. That's the outpost right there. And here's a portal set up with the tag of 1, so I can make it all of my way back to my base. This way I can store all my random junk that I can, get from way over yonder, put it right here in number 1. And that means we need to rename the number 1 to something else. And I think a perfectly good name is Black Forest Fob 1. And FOB stands for Forward Operating Base. It is very important to have forward operating bases in your Valheim game. If you don't, you're playing Valheim all wrong. Wrong! And well, now it's time to go out and get lost. And that's literally what the plan for the rest of the episode is just getting lost. Oh, I found the meadows again by running out this way. That's exactly how this works. You know, I realize that the main issue with just running out here randomly like this is the likelihood of me dying is actually quite high.
Really?
And here is a Grey Dwarf spawner. I need to actually know where this is. So, I mean, pathing this to somewhere else would be a really good idea once I kill all the baddies. And they really weren't all that hard. It was just one of those situations where you keep on swinging. These guys are gonna be trying to, you know, attack me, but I want to get this path in here, at least get it started so I can get away from their spawning radius before I start dealing with them. Okay, let him do his spray attack. Come on, do your attack. No balls, he won't do it. No, he has no balls. He doesn't deserve to live. This is sexism at its finest. I found this little outpost area. It's pretty close to right there. I mean, I potentially could put a portal in there, but I don't want to put down a crap load of portals, because I feel like that might be a waste of my Grey Dwarf. Not my eyeballs, but my stooling cores. Okay, and this path is now lined up with this. It could possibly be a lot better going, you know, instead of going from this way, I could probably go that way, but it's not, and that's how it is. Right next to this, what's it called? The snow area, there is a little outpost right here, which, oh no, that's a 2-star. I don't really want to deal with this 2-star with all of these other guys here, but I mean, he takes damage pretty well, so yeah, it's fine, I can kill him. It's another one of those things where you just don't stop swinging. I have, you know, an idea with this area right here. The wolves that will spawn over there, and I could literally camp here and sit here and wait for them to spawn and shoot them with a bow. That would make everything work very well for me if I were to do that. And it's right on the ledge of the snow biome, so eventually there will be a path coming from at the edge of the snow once I get to that, because I think putting paths on the edge of each biome is like proper and the best way to make sure you don't get lost while navigating, because you can run in any direction and not get totally lost, like what I'm doing now.
A few moments later.
Ow, no, don't kill me. Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, this isn't good. I do not have a path to this area, but I'm close to the mountain, so I should be able to find it easily-ish. And now it's time for a cookie. And this is a great thing about having a portal set up. I can just go into the portal and be really close to where I died. The only issue with this is I'm right next to the Black Forest, and death is more likely. But with every death means a cookie. We found the mountain biome, and so now we kind of got a long cross it to the left until I find my dead body, and hopefully I don't die. There is some stuff on the ground which suggests I've been close to here. You know, normally I don't collect things while I'm dead, but this time I'll make an exception because there are thistles and blueberries. I can just move them around. I heard something just die. I better not get too distracted collecting all this stuff. Okay, here's a little tower that we found, and so my dead body should be somewhere over here. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of the view dudes that killed me. So oh no, they're all over there. They're ready to pounce on me too. Oh no, I don't have enough everything. Just drop the stone and run. Okay, they are still after me. This is not good at all. I think I'm gonna run back to the, this little tower over here. Because that way I can just hop inside the tower and hopefully guarantee that they won't be able to deal with me while I put on my armor. And they're really trying to get in here. And I've gotta make an escape like there's, the Nazis after me. Oh, this shield makes me way slow, and I don't want any of this stuff in my inventory at all, because it's gonna weigh me down once I lose my corpse run. Okay, we got 4 skeletons out behind me. Let's see if I can't find some Grey Dwarfs to help me. Those are more skeletons over there. We don't want to go over there. We want to find some Grey Dwarfs. Hopefully going away from the, what's it called, doesn't cause me to be lost. Because being lost in this situation would not be good. Well, here's a path right here, so I mean, we're not lost. Hopefully, this building here will give me a strategic advantage that I'm looking for. It very well might not, and if that's the case, I'll guess I'll just have to die. and it does not look like it's giving me a strategic... Well, maybe if I stand up here, I can just stay up here and not die. And he seemed to be really distracted by the show, and that allowed me to have enough distraction to be able to kill him. Which is great. Now I can kill all the rest of these Riku dudes. All at once at a time. See that? That's a perfect example of divide and conquer. Because you don't want to deal with 4 skeletons fighting you all at once. You want to fight the 4 skeletons each one at a time. Oh, that skeleton's already halfway buried. You think that's how he died? He got buried halfway, and then because of that he's dead? Just thinking about which direction I should be going to be able to find the Elder. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to. There's another building, and it's got skeletons inside of it. I do not think that I want to set up a base inside though. I'm really wanting to find this Elder, but I can't seem to find him at all. Well, I've seemed to have found the water area over here. I'm not exactly certain where I am in correspondence to the mountain. The mountain could be right over there, and the mountain could be over there, and the mountain could be over there. I don't really know, but I've definitely already been in here before. So it's definitely the spot that I have been inside, which means I want to leave some crap in here because I don't need it.
Later.
Oh man, I got a 1-star skeleton chasing me, and I don't have very much health left. And this is not an ideal situation because I am very far from any of my bases or anywhere I can teleport from. Dying here would be a huge issue because I'm very far away from any of my paths as well. Okay, it seems like the skeleton has been distracted. You know, I'm starting to think that this black forest is kind of thin. So like, I think the ocean is like right over there, and the mountains is definitely right there. So I think it like is thin going around the mountains in like a crescent shape. And well, here's the edge between the meadows and the black forest, and it looks like this is the path from the other side of the meadows and the black forest that I've already been through last episode. At least I think it was last episode. Either the last episode or one before last. Well, I'm convinced that there is not an Elder in that black forest. Which means I think we need to find another black forest to be able to explore, to be able to find the boss. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow this water line until I find Ichthyr, because I have a sneaking suspicion that this water line right here, if I follow it, I'll find Ichthyr. I think that's a very possible and likely chance. And I found the smallest little bit of black forest right here inside the middle of the meadows, which I don't know how I feel about this. It's very small. Well, maybe it's a little bit bigger than I thought it was. Oh dude, now that is a troll hole. I don't particularly want to be dealing with that. But I think I'm going to be trying to follow this line here between these black forest and meadows as best as I possibly can, without getting molested by all these wooden creatures. All these wooden creatures just want to give me the wood.
That's what she said!
You know, it'd be really funny if following this line of biome border would lead me into the mountains again. You know, I am not liking how dark... Oh, there is snow up over there. I stand correct when thinking about, you know, this little map situation right now. After doing some editing, I better get campfire up and joining. I'm gonna attempt to try and get a little like spot going where I can go to sleep. Does a bed need to have shelter? It does need to have shelter. Oh no, it's raining now too? Oh, now I have to make a shelter for my fire too. All these enemies are bothering me too. They took out my workbench. Okay, a basic little structure, and hopefully I can... There are enemies nearby. Why? Where are they? Show yourselves. Oh no, there's a butte? No.
No!
No.
No!
I don't want to die, Hugh. This is not good. This is not good at all. I'm in a very bad situation. They had to put a butte over here. Ow! You know, I feel like the best situation to be able to deal with... Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no. I gotta make all my way back here. Oh, no, I slept here. I don't have to make my way back here. And I can sleep, too. I gotta eat a cookie, though. Oh, no, I'm stuck. I'm gonna die here. Apparently not. And I'm definitely stuck though.
I can smell the failure!
And I can't seem to get out. So that means we're punching our way out. We have to destroy the structure that I made because there's no other way to get out. I have nothing to be able to get out of here. I have trapped myself. You know, at least the enemies are gone now. I don't have to deal with them, but I am definitely super stuck. Okay, I got this little post here gone, but it is not enough. And I know it's these guys at the top here that's in my way, but I don't know how to make sure they get removed, and I might have to destroy all the stuff that's a base around everything. So I might be here a much longer while. Okay, that's another section gone. Hopefully I can maybe be able to like crouch and see. I should be able to get out of this, but I am completely unable to. Yeah, I think that confirms it. We've got to remove literally everything inside of this little camp that I made. And probably remake it, because this is going to take the entire day to be able to actually do.
One debt to society later.
Well, there's only this post left to get out, and then everything will start to break, as long as this guy isn't attached to anything. Okay, that's the last piece gone. Hopefully these guys will start breaking down, and if not, then I have soft locked the game. Okay, it sounds good. Sounds like we're in business. The soft lock is not here, I just have to be patient. Yeah, it's definitely not connected to it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm gonna die immediately. I already ate all my cookies while doing that, so I was eating the cookies because I felt like it was a big enough of a mistake that I could just eat every single one of my cookies. And now that I'm back, I can finally collect my stuff. I don't know what is worse, getting lost and having to come back here, or getting stuck inside of there. Well, I guess the only thing I really can do now is continue pathing up. I should probably path around over towards the mountain area. Oh, you know, if I went over just a little bit over here, a little bit more, I could have found an area where I could have slept in a much better location.
Loser, loser.
And I'm just gonna follow the mountain into a spot that I've already put a path into. I'm gonna follow the mountain all the way around so I can have some of the mountain pathed out. You know, I'm just gonna go next to the fob that I made last episode. The one, not the one that I already have a portal in, but the one that is next to the mountain. And I'm gonna set up a portal in that one and go back to the base instead of going around the entire mountain like how I was, or half of the mountain like I was just thinking about. And these are some new dudes following me. He just like knocked out that skeleton really hard. And I'm pretty sure the mountain, where is the mountain at? I don't see where the mountain is. But I did see it a little bit before earlier, so it should be like somewhere over there. And I don't want these guys really to be following me, because there's some rude dudes. Okay, there's the mountain. So that means that the outpost is around here-ish somewhere. And that means I have to pay extra attention, because the last time I did this, I completely went past it and missed it. I didn't even see it in editing, but the way how I edit would make sure that would happen. Okay, this is definitely the place that I need to be. Put on some fire there and go inside. Crisis avoided. Okay, I just need to put this tag with 2. And then I can go back home. Well, this is as much time as I have for today. So if you guys enjoyed me making these portals and then getting almost soft locked out of completing this game, all it would have taken would be one pole on the edge of where the campfire is, and I would not have been able to continue this world without cheating. If you guys liked the episode, please like and comment down below. It'd be fantastic if you gave me a sub sandwich, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.